Hi everyone, this is Irina from BU Podcast. Today I want to talk about that sometimes when you're trying to be mindful, being home or in the office or whatever you are most of your day, right? It's either office, work, or home. It's really hard to concentrate and find some kind of peace that you're looking for or mindfulness. Now, with the things I'll be telling you, you definitely can journal about it as well, or you can think about it, like I said in all my podcasts, and see where you get from there and how it's helping you. So journaling and writing things down basically helps you be mindful and be present at that moment. So for example, if you try to be mindful now when you're home, what happens is that you're being distracted by other things at home that you need to do. Whether you want to get to the laundry, the cooking, the organizing, right? So those are very big distractions for you. And it's super hard for you to concentrate on being mindful and think about what you need for yourself or whatever you're trying to achieve for yourself at that moment or in general on a bigger scale, not just that moment per se. So you can do a couple of things. So to change that kind of mindset and since the things at home are constantly nagging on you and pushing you and putting you in that kind of feeling where or you can't get nothing done, you can't concentrate. Sometimes you just have to let go and think that all these imperfections, what makes everything beautiful and good. You don't always have to get to it right now to feel good and be at peace. So because that is weighing you down, there's ways you can come out of that environment. It doesn't have to be a big trip. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. Just to have the couple of minutes of mindfulness, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. It doesn't matter. Whatever you can do at the time at that moment and whatever is possible. So I would say some of the examples, let's say if you have more time, if it's a possibility for you, let's take some kind of class. If you can't really go to a physical class, maybe get something on your phone or computer and step outside or someplace where you have internet with your phone that you can learn it, that change the environment. It might be something mindful or might be something that you just like. So that gives you an opportunity to think differently and see things in a different light. Maybe watch a movie, keep your mind off things and just relax. They're just ideas. Again, it depends what you can do at that moment. I like, let's say, going to the bookstore. So a bookstore can be very soothing to a lot of people. Some people it's not. So I go to a bookstore just browsing books and looking at the beautiful covers and the art. Taking a book and looking through a couple of pages. That gives me time to think in the back of my mind, not just looking at those things directly, but it's a nice, refreshing feeling. So that's what I would do. Let's say if I wouldn't have a lot of time or something I need to do, plan specifically ahead, if I would want to do. You could even go to a library if you feel that, because it's quiet there, and if you feel that you need some quiet space outside of your home where you can really get that mindfulness, that for library can work. You can find a corner, you can take something alone to do there, or you can take a book there, you can listen to something there quietly, not to disturb others, obviously. So that's another way to basically switch off from whatever's happening and tune into different mindset and let the things that were bothering you just go for that couple of minutes that you set aside for yourself to bring yourself back to focus, You can do, if you're a lady and you like your nails, getting nails done, you can definitely get a manicure or pedicure. You can go simply to a coffee shop next to you or just a grocery store, get a nice drink that you don't usually get, treat yourself to that. As you walk, you have the time to breathe, think, and change that scene. And once you come back to whatever you're doing, you'll feel much better. So again, it's not about how much money you're going to spend, how many hours. It's just the little things give you that mindfulness. Super simple. Take a walk in the park, play some ball in the backyard. Anything that is different than what you're usually doing and bothers you at that moment, it can be very helpful. Maybe go outside and jump with a jump rope. I know even if you're adult, but that can be very soothing. I find the activity a lot of fun for myself still. So think about these things. You can write them down in your journal, which I would do, because if these are things you tried, let's say 10 things from the list that I mentioned, or the 10 things you want to put on the list that you tried, you can look back at them and say, did they really help me? And should I use it in the future when I'm in the kind of situation? You could be accountable. Or then you can write next to those feelings next to those things, how you felt, how and what you can do again. So try this. It might be really helpful. And thank you for being here. And if you have questions, feel free to contact me. And I hope this was useful to you in some way. Thank you.